Hey everybody, this is Dustin with What's in the RV Shop, your RV specialist. So just wanted to throw this one out there. Here was a unit in here at Sunstar, and I don't remember all the details on what we're doing to it. But yesterday, my technicians were working underneath the coach, and I'm not sure if they were chasing down like an electrical issue or a plumbing leak issue or what. But while they were down here working, they found the bolt that holds this main spring back here for the whole entire suspension system. The head had completely, and it was a big nut. I mean, it's about that big. That nut completely vibrated off and was stuck floating on a piece of the metal frame. And so while he was looking around, he found it. We ended up fixing it, but it's just another reminder, you know, you have a huge RV, whether it be a travel trailer or fifth wheel motorhome, you need to check your suspensions. We don't actually do a lot of suspension work on the motorhome. So, you know, we do a lot of enhancements. So we do like the Safety Plus, we do like the True Track, we do a lot of the Sumo springs, we do some of the airbags, we do some of the different bars and stuff, the sway bars and whatnot to kind of beef them up. But make sure that you're taking it to a shop that knows RVs so that you can get the proper, you know, things and checked and inspected. So an example of this is right behind us, this building over here, there's a Les Schwab, and love our Les Schwab guys, but they don't know anything about RVs, right? So recently we had a customer with a Grand Design go over there because we were too busy. So we said, well, you know, we can't get you done as fast as you want. Maybe take it over to Les Schwab, see what they charge to do a wheel bearing pack and brake inspection. And so they did. They came back and they said, hey, they said there's a bunch of stuff wrong with our suspension, and they don't do that. So when it came back over here, they dropped it off. We ended up finding out that all the shackle links were worn, all the bushings were shot, the springs were flat. There was a U-bolt that was actually broken. There was awning that was loose. Of course, all the sealants and stuff had, you know, it was due for some body and maintenance stuff. So anyways, when you're thinking about going to like another type of shop, like a local tire shop or a local car shop or something like that for that type of work, that's not something that they specialize in. I mean, they're gonna all day do great with changing out the tires, changing out the brakes, doing a wheel bearing pack. But as far as anything else, forget about it. They're not gonna know, it's not up their alley. They're not gonna see if there's something coming loose with a propane line, if you got a leak underneath your underbelly, if you got underbelly material coming down. They're not gonna see any of that kind of stuff that could be dangling or causing damage. So, all right, enough for my spilling, but I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. Again, that was a Sunstar that was just in here for a bunch of other stuff. And while my guys found that issue, we went ahead and took care of it for the customer. So thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more. Have a great day.